Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Robert. Today we're going to learn how to use QuickBooks as a hotel management system. So the first thing we're going to do is create a sale, and during the creation of this sale we will get to understand how to use QuickBooks as a hotel management system. So the first thing we're going to do is create a sales order. Let's click on sales order. And on this page, you can format this page according to what you want to see on your screen and what you want to see on your print receipt. So to edit this page, you go to formatting, then you see custom layout. It will bring you this template page, and you can check any of these buttons and make sure you check on what you want to see on your screen. The second column, you can check any of these items, and it will appear on your receipt. Under the title, you can change the name of any of these items here to fit what you would like to see. So that's it for that. Let's say okay, get back to our kitchen order. Under this page, for the customer name, we are going to use the name of the cashier, so that when generating our reports, it will detail the person who was handling the transaction and the waiter who was handling the same. So under this page, we are going to use our cashier name, so you can enter the name of the cashier, and also you have to pick the name of the waiter handling the client. So you pick on that and go to our menu. Under our menu, we have various items. You can pick according to the order. So let's say we are selling our chicken, butter chicken, and we have 100 clients. That's it. So after doing that, you print this receipt. Let's preview the receipt. And as you can see, our receipt has the sales order number, the name of the waiter, the date, and the description of the item, as well as the total amount. So you can edit this item on our custom template page, and that's it. So let's save and close and go to the next segment. So it is creating a bill or an invoice against our sales order. So we come back to our cashier, the cashier on duty, and it will pop up this page. You have to check on this. It is our previous sales order, and after checking that, you say okay. On checking that, it will specify what to include on your invoice. If you want to include more, let's just say okay and create our invoice. So on creating our invoice, it will pick all the items from the sales order and add an invoice number. After doing that, you can preview this and see what we have in our invoice receipt or the restaurant bill. We have our sales order number, we have our invoice number, and the details of the sale. So let's close that and continue. After printing the receipt, you can save and close and move to the next step. And the next step is receiving payments against our invoice. So again, you have to pick the cashier name on duty. It will pop up that you have to check it, and save that, save it, and the last step is the last step of this transaction is recording our deposit. So we have to record our deposit, the amounts. We have to check it and save them. So by clicking on that, you can enter the account you want to deposit our money. If it's the cash drawer, the bank, or any of that. So let's click OK and save and close. Saving and closing, the money has been deposited, and that's how you use QuickBooks to manage your sales, your sales in a hotel. So let's go to reports and see the details. Let's go to sales report, daily summary. Under this daily summary, you will see our transactions, and we can edit this report by going to our custom report and checking what you want to see. So we want to see if the money was paid, and you go to that. You want to see the rep, you want to see the waiter, you want to see that paid, you check on that. Any of the items you want to see, you say okay, and it will memorize. After creating that, you click on memorize, and it will memorize that. And let's go let two already saved. So to check that report, we go to reports and we go to our memorize the reports. Click on daily sales memorize. As you can see now, it has our invoice number, the cashier name, the food account, the waiter who was handling this transaction, if it was paid, and if it is unpaid, it will show you here so that you can know which client did not pay. And by using, as I told you earlier, by using the cashier name, it will help you control and maybe sometimes the clients come and pay, and if you want to know who was handling the cash, you know by the cashier's name. And if you want to know the transaction, the name of the person who was handling the transaction, you will know by the rep. That's why we use the cashier name and the rep name on this page in order to help us while doing our transactions, our accounting. So the next step is you can create an Excel sheet to you can take these details to an Excel sheet and you can print them out from there if you want to have a more beautiful printout of what you're doing. Because if you print it straight from here, you will not have the borders in it, so you can take it to Excel and you can remove what you don't want to see. You can do that. You can say the class, we don't need it, we remove it. And let's say we also, let's say we need only the gross amount, so we don't need all this. You can take it until here. Or the other thing, you can remove these spaces. After doing that, we can highlight that and enter our borders. It's more details, so you'll know the name. You can the person, the cashier name. We have the rep name, the paid, the memo, all the details. And you make sure you print this at the end of every transaction, at the end of the day, and you can record it somewhere. You can save it in your computer or print out this page and file it so that you have your daily sales from your system. So thank you so much. Have a good day.